The executive order to, supposedly address fraud, waste, and abuse in government hides the real intention behind these technologies, which, as we've seen, are primarily focused right now on targeting individuals. So we might see these orders and the greater adoption of artificial intelligence in the government as potentially a good sign. But in fact, these artificial intelligence technologies being used in Gaza and in LA, and in places around the country where individuals are being targeted, they're not being used to reduce fraud, waste, and abuse. DOGE's, goal of reducing government spending and waste has been widely reported as a failure. Instead of seeing, the enormous promises of the end of fraud and waste accomplished in the federal sector, instead we see the forceful use of this technology in an immigration context and in a warfare context. And we're just beginning to understand the types of data that law enforcement collects. And on both ends, both within the design of these technologies and in the design of law enforcement, and how these policies, these new immigration policies are enforced and what data is used, we have almost no transparency to understand the depth and breadth of data collection and what its use could be against us.